If you say no, the robot could ignore someone who's just had a heart attack. Wait, are we live? It says we are. Okay, there's the preview. Alright. Honey, I'll take you off the air. At least from the view. So yeah, there's a bit of an asterisk next to tonight's stream, and I've provided an affiliate link in the description if you're not part of the server and you haven't seen my latest community tab post, because I am well aware of what day it is, and I'm well aware that it's Thursday. And what I should be doing, but I've got a plan for this week, and I'm gonna stick to it. So if you want to find out more, I would check the links in the description. Or if you're not part of the server, if you want to get updated on these first, I always post stuff there first. So yeah, if you're not part of the server, the link's also in the description. But how's everyone doing tonight otherwise? So I'm actually pretty excited to be getting back into this mod. I did not realize it had been a month since I did part 1 of this playthrough. I took my second Uber ride to get some meds. Having a Gudra of a night. Very nice. But yeah, it's really been since April 5th since we last played this. Just to prove I'm not making stuff up. That, yeah, it really has been a month. I did not mean for that to happen, but then the first round of the playoffs happened, and that was the thing. So now I have to play catch-up this month. Glad you all seem to be having a pretty good night. I had a pretty busy night at work today, that's for sure. And with all the catching up I have to do, as far as getting some series for mods that I want to get done, caught up. Yeah, it's going to be a busy month for me on the streaming front. Yeah, other than working all that out, and now I just have to think about what games I'm going to put on the poll for Friday. And I might... No, that'll just be stuff I do on my own. I'll stick to the request list. Just chilling, playing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Nice. There we go. Got that posted. But yeah, I feel really bad that it's been a full 30 days since I last played this. Just because of how much enthusiasm I had for the original demo for this mod. And, you know, how much praise I lavished at it. I just feel really bad that it's been so long since I last touched it. Like, for real, dude. Can live again with my meds. That's always good. That's always a plus. Bought Fate Xdella yesterday, and you're already finished with 2/4 of the main story. Uh-huh. I feel, like I was just saying, I feel really bad that it has been so long since I last played it. It's been 84 years. To be exact, it's been exactly 30 days, basically. Because I played this last on April 5th of last month. I did not mean for it to be that long, but as I said in the community tab post and the Discord post that I made, the first round of the playoffs are a thing. And that's what took up a lot of my time last month. So that was a thing that happened. And trust me, if Wild were still in it, it would still be taking up a lot of my time. But now it isn't, so I'm just rooting for boys like Toronto and Seattle. Is there an evil entity in this mod? No, not at all. It's just a nice chilled mod with Mani. And speaking of Mani, there was a update for the Discord presence submod for Moss today, so I was also installing that before stream. A broken family not in a DDLC mod? Impossible! But no, this really is just a fun, wholesome Monica mod. I promise. You can ask Cryo right there. This is Cryo's mod. And ask them anything you want. I'll have to do that once I get back on tomorrow. And while I'm talking about the mod itself, there have been some updated releases for this mod to fix some stuff that was caught in initial playthroughs. So I put a link to the most recent version of the mod in the description if you guys haven't played this mod yet, which I highly recommend you do, because it's been a while since I played, since I did my first episode on this, but I remember having a lot of fun with this mod. It was a really fun mod. Pretty much just exactly as good as I remember the demo being. Oh, I know you have, Zach. I know you and your Monica mods. There is a bit of extra story in the new version, but nothing that deters from the experience of this one or anything. Because, yeah, if I recall, yeah, I'm still on the 1.0 release. Because that is the one that I started with, and I was already well behind schedule, so I did not want to waste more time getting the latest version set up again. Just figure we'll keep going with the 1.0 release, but I just wanted to clarify that there are new versions of the mod that have been released. So a lot of the problems that you might notice in the 1.0 release that I'm going to be playing have probably been fixed in the latest version of the mod. I just wanted to make that clarification before we got started tonight. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. You still have your Xenomorph on the look for any evil entity. Man, Omega, you should have been here for Spark of Hope yesterday. Jesus Christ. Your Xenomorph would have a failed day with that mod. Jesus Christ. For real, dude. Go watch that if you haven't already. Jesus Christ. I was having an aneurysm with Spark of Hope Chapter 4's writing yesterday. Just go watch it. It's too much for me to summarize here. But the short version is I had a goddamn aneurysm with the logic of the characters in Spark of Hope Chapter 4, because oh my god, it is some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. Like, bar none, dude. Bar fucking none. It was so bad. Like, not as bad as Chapter 1. God, I don't think there's very much I've played that is worse than... I don't think there's very much I have played in DDLC that is worse than Spark of Hope Chapter 1. But it's not the worst I've ever seen. It's like... It is... It's pretty bad, though. Like, so Spark of Hope so far has just been such an up and down mod that I really don't know what to think of it at this point. It's like, yeah, obviously there's potential in it, and I can see why people wanted me to play it. But at the same time, just... the problems it does have are so glaring that they are impossible to ignore. And it just makes me even more upset that the remake that was going to happen for that mod got canned, basically. Anyways. What's the conversation? We're just talking about last night's stream, Imprudent, and how I basically had an aneurysm last night because of Chapter 4 of Spark of Hope. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. That was painful last night. Yeah. It was painful, dude. You can use skip. Yeah, thanks. That's right. We've got exams coming up in this mod. If I sound a little lost, that's because it's been 30 days since I last played this, as you can see by the timestamp here. I'm gonna turn the music volume up a little bit. I had it set a little quiet in this mod. I think that's a good volume. I mean, hey, that's fair enough, Imprudent. Oh man! How did I forget that, Zach? It's almost over for me, but yeah, happy Star Wars Day, everybody. It is May the 4th today, and I think you know what I mean by that. May the 4th be with you, always. Monica Inner Demon called fourth wall awareness. That's just a given with Monica. Just a thought. Remember, class, exams begin on Monday. I suggest you all take the weekend to reinforce material for all of your subjects. As a reminder, this class is non-cumulative, so the exam will only cover the most recent content. Understood? I feel like that should be a comma, not a period. Yep, I saw your post in the chat on the server, Zach, so I really thank you for doing that. Because I woke up not long before I had to start getting ready for work today. I did not really have time to get to it today. Okay, dismissed. A barrage of students get up from their desks and shuffle to the exit. I slowly get up from my own seat, waiting for the crowd to clear. So let's see. I remember... Yeah, I looked at the end of last month's stream on this mod to try to refresh myself a little bit on what happened up to this point. And I just saw this line and was like, oh my god, yep. I'm not used to doing this much thinking. Just made me think of the one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick's got literal gears slowly turning in his head. Never understood why people do that. It ends up just taking longer to get to the exit. Sounds like a good deal to me, Zach. Whatever, he says. Sarah mentioned this morning she'd be good for lunch today. Guess I better go meet her. Maybe I can mention this whole Monica situation to her while I'm at it. Oh good, maybe that'll help me jog my memory. I squint a bit as I open the door to the rooftop. Damn sunlight. I would have a pair of sunglasses on my head just for this. During the day, especially once we start getting into summer and stuff, holy fuck, I cannot go outside without sunglasses. I just refuse to do it. Metabots. I can't say I've heard about it, so why don't you tell me a little bit about it, Omega? I'd love to hear about it. Find out what exactly it is. I'm always open to new stuff. After adjusting to the sunlight, I see Sayori sitting at a far bench. Hey! Seeing her jump up and down and wave causes me to shake my head before going to greet her. Hey, Sayori. How was your morning? Hi, Ben. It's been alright. Kinda boring, though. My teacher mainly just lectured us about how to prepare for exams and stuff. Don't they know we're in our last year? I don't think they care. I'm pretty sure we all know how to take exams by now. Yeah, tell that to the lower performing students. People say I look like the blonde version of the childish MC. Jesus. Oh man, I need that voice clip for moments like this. Are you sure about that? I love Sayori's face there. Just that nervous chuckle gets me every time. But you do have a point. I never really understood why they feel the need to repeat themselves so often. Kinda looking forward to not hearing the same things from them when we graduate. Oh, just get ready to do it all over again in college. Yeah. Music stopped. Everybody hold on to your butts. Sayori? One Metabots is second is about robot battles. Third is similar to Pokemon, Digimon, and beyond. Oh, okay. I never would have guessed, Saka. Wow. Sorry, I just got a bit sad thinking about graduation. What if we don't see each other much anymore after we go off to college? We just started hanging out again. I don't want you out of my life like that again, Ben. Aww. I mean, that's a valid concern. I can see small tears starting to form in Sayori's eyes. Also, I just have to say, the music. It fits the moment so well. Excellent choice. You can find Metabots on YouTube. I might have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna put that in my stream notes folder. Something to keep in mind. Alright, yep, stream notes. Metabots on YT. Sayori, you don't have to worry about that. For everything we've been through, you can't expect to get rid of me that easily. I know I was distant for the last year, but I'm not going anywhere now. I can promise you that. I think Sayori will believe that when she sees it, mate. Just a thought. But how can you be so sure? Who knows where we'll both end up? It would be weird not living so close to you after all these years. So you mean you're gonna get a dorm in a college? Is that what you're saying, Sayori? You're gonna live in a dorm? Well, even if that's the case, I won't be going too far. Both Kaya and Kaneshiro are within only a few hours of here. Ah, yeah, I believe they were talking about universities last episode. my screenshots have to say? Yep, they were talking about that last episode. Yep. Can confirm from looking at my screenshots, they were talking about universities last episode. Those are the universities that my boy here was talking about going to. I'm glad I saved those. I always like holding on to info like that, because I love it when mods expand on the world of the game like this. I promise, even if we're not in the same city anymore, we'll still see each other. That voice crack. We'll still see each other. You're my best friend, Sayori. I'm not gonna take that for granted again. I know. I'm sorry. I just get a bit emotional thinking about high school almost being over. I get it, but it's not quite over yet. Why don't we try our best to enjoy the time we have left while we're all together? Hey, Monica approves. Look at that smile. Yeah, you're right. Plus, we'll all still be in the same area, so we can always hang out, just like you said. What Monica told me yesterday comes flooding back to me. That was pretty much my thought process for why I didn't go to... why I stopped going to the community college that I was going to, and just got right into the workforce. And why I kept doing this, because it's like, I want to have fun with what I do. I just want to make enough to be able to support myself and my hobby, you know? That's all I really want to do. I just want to have fun with the time that I have, you know? Doing the things that I love to do. But, gotta have a way to pay the bills, so... Eh. What Monica told me yesterday comes flooding back to me. She's leaving. That's right, I think Monica's going overseas to someplace in the spot, isn't she? Either that or she's just going really far away. Totally forgot. Well, I trail off, causing Sayori to notice. Ben? It's not entirely true. What do you mean? Well, Monica is more than likely leaving the country for school. Okay, so I was right in my assumption, and that she is leaving the country for a university outside of their home nation. Also, if you want to talk about DDLC and a Bendy and the Ink Machine crossover, look up a playthrough somebody made where they voice acted the whole game playing as Monica. That was a really fun playthrough that I watched a while back. Just look up Monica plays Bendy and the Ink Machine. It was a really fun playthrough to watch. Highly recommend it. What? Where is she going? I'm sorry, I just love that expression. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How are you doing tonight? I am just giving Sayori the head pats because that expression is adorable. Ah, I missed this mod. Well, it's not set in stone, but she said she's very likely moving to the United States for university. Oh. I guess we won't all be hanging out after all, then. Most likely not. All I can promise is that I'll always be around. Minecraft on the Quest just got a big update. Oh, nice. Can't say the same for the others. Yeah, I know. It's just sad to think about. Then let's not think about it. We still have a few months left, so let's not dwell on the sad stuff for now, right? Being the uplifting presence is normally Sayori's thing, but ever since Sayori told me about her condition, I've been trying my best to cheer her up whenever she gets down. Sense could really do with some rewording. Like, I feel like how I just paraphrased it, like I'd put a comma here and change some of the wording, but maybe that's just me. That makes more sense to me. I don't know.
You're right. We still have time to have fun together.
Yeah, we do. We're interrupted by the sound of the rooftop door opening. Uh-oh, who's that? I feel my heart rate increase as a familiar face walks through.
Monica! Hi!
Hi, Monica! We're not talking about Nikki. Nikki is not a thing in this mod. You naughty boy, Zach. Exquisite. Bad to the bone.
Hello, you two. What are you doing up here? Don't you normally help Miss Takamaki in tutoring at lunch?
Ah, so that's why she rarely has lunch periods to herself.
I've had a couple of free periods this week since she's out sick. Luckily, I had Ben to keep me company the past couple of days.
You're welcome. God damn it, Sayori.
Aw, I missed both days.
That's what happens when you don't study. I love Sayori's response.
Eh?
Oh my god, this is great. This was a good decision tonight.
That's super mean. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. We just talked. But it was nice to have such good company.
I feel my heart rate increase once again. Up. What is wrong with me? I'm not sure what you mean, boy. My mental wrestling match is interrupted by Sayori yelling at me. By Sayori's yelling, I think is what you meant.
Hold on! Monica, you're leaving? Why?
I forget if this is something Monica didn't want to tell everybody.
Oh, Ben told you, huh?
I think that answers my question. Ouch. Not a good move, boy. Sorry, Monica.
No, it's okay. I was meaning to tell everyone sooner or later. Why do you have to move so far away? Aren't there some really good schools here in Japan? Yes, but Harvard is incredibly prestigious.
Yeah, I respect the ambition, but it's kind of a joke now to speedrun getting a rejection letter from Harvard these days.
That, and I'd like to broaden my horizons by living in a new culture for a little while. But we're not gonna see you anymore. That's not true. I'll be back for breaks and holidays. I guess.
It's clear Sayori's disappointment has returned. And to be fair, I feel like that was expected. With this kind of news. Poor girl.
Protect Sayori instincts activate. The bun needs head pats, chat. Give her your head pats. While it's likely as of now, it's not set in stone, Sayori. Who knows what might happen by graduation that might change things. Yeah, I guess so.
There's an awkward silence for a moment before Monica speaks up again.
Let's not dwell on this.
Hey, that was my advice. Ha! Good stuff. Good stuff, Zach.
There's more important stuff to focus on, like our exams. How are you both feeling about them so far? Okay, I guess. I think I need to get some more studying done before I really feel all that confident.
Same thing here. I've been kind of slacking.
You know, I was talking to the other girls and I've been thinking, why don't we do a group study session this weekend?
Now, where have I seen that before? A group study session?
We can all get together and help each other study. We all have different strengths when it comes to subjects, so it could benefit everyone. That sounds like fun. It's been a while since we've all hung out outside of the club.
You guys did stuff outside of the club before I joined?
Oh, that's right. You weren't around for that.
Yeah, way to rub it in, Monica. Jesus. Hold on. What's that?
It's not important.
The looks on your faces say otherwise.
Yeah, something like that.
God damn it, even my own Monica's rolling her eyes at you. They all share a laugh. Clearly I don't want to know. Anyway, a study session sounds alright to me.
It sounds like fun. Why don't I send a message asking everyone to come to the club today? I know I said it's not mandatory to come, but I'd like everyone's input on this before we start planning anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll be there. I was planning to come anyway.
Me too! Then I'll just make sure the other two are able to make it then.
Works for me. Monica and I both stare blankly at Sayori. And I think I know why, because her stomach is grumbling.
Do you think we could eat now? I'm starving.
Sure, Sayori.
Yay!
I shake my head. Sometimes it really is the simplest things with her. It's always the simple things with Sayori. But that's what makes her so lovable. Sayori throws open her backpack, pulling out a brown paper bag. She removes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, with a bite already taken out of it. Couldn't wait to get to school, huh? She ignores it as she takes another bite out of it. Sayori? Why was there a bite taken out of your sandwich already?
I was hungry.
I kinda figured. You can imagine Sayori and Natsuki in their casual outfits doing the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. Somebody needs to animate that. Did you not eat breakfast this morning?
I had eggs and toast. Why did you take a bite out of your sandwich then? I was still hungry.
Where do you put it all? Jesus, I swear.
It's my strong metallicism.
Sayori, as Yuri would say, metabolism.
Sayori, do you mean metabolism? I was in the ballpark.
In another city, maybe, but yes, you were in a ballpark.
Speaking of, I haven't been to a baseball game since I was a kid.
Ooh, foreshadowing? Although, to be fair, I haven't been to a baseball game in years. Baseball's just not high up there on my list of, sports I just have to go see.
My dad used to take me all the time.
Really? Mine too. Aw, cute. Kinda the only thing we had to bond over when I was younger. That's an oof moment right there. Ouch. I haven't been since, well, I glance at Sayori.
Yeah.
There are delicious sandwich-filled diabetes in one package. Even more so than the diabetes in a cookie that I had at work, the triple chocolate cookies that we have.
Did something happen to your father, Ben?
Oh, now we're gonna get into this. Monica fused with Cthulhu? Sounds like a terrible idea. That sounds terrible. And in the sense that it would be terrifying, not that it's outright a bad idea. He's not with us anymore.
Oh my! I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Hey, it's not your fault you didn't know. It's not the kind of thing people just talk about with anybody. So, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's not really something I talk about. No, it's not really the kind of thing you talk about. Sayori's really the only one that knows outside of school officials and family members.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
Well, my parents split when I was young. Really young. Oof. So as a young kid, I lived primarily with my mom. I feel like there needs to be a comma there. My dad was still around, though. He'd come and visit me and take me places and all that. Like I said, we used to go out and see baseball games and that kind of thing when I was young. However, as I got older, my mother started getting more and more standoffish towards him for one reason or another. Resulted in her not allowing him to see me for months on end. After that, well, Siri gives me a concerned look.
If this is too personal, you don't have to tell me. I'd understand, really.
No. It's okay. I don't mind. Wow, it's something pretty heavy to just throw out there casually, Zach. But knowing you, I know you would soldier on regardless, so. You're a tough guy. I know you are. Siri gives me a slight nod. I recollect myself and begin again. After that, his mental state started to decline. He took to drinking, more and more frequently at that. Oof, never a good sign. One day, he had a pretty bad fall down the stairs. Ouch. Afterwards, the doctors gave him some painkillers to help him with the recovery. Although, well, I think you can guess what happened after that.
Oh, man. So sorry.
It's okay, really. It's been nearly a decade since then. I still miss him, though. Rightfully so, man. Sounds like you guys got on pretty good. Not the kind of thing that's easy to live with. So I feel you.
It was just after we met each other.
That's right. You had just transferred in the fall. It happened in the wintertime. Ouch.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of thing. See, that's the kind of thing that gives people seasonal depression. Alcoholism ain't fun. My dad was an alcoholic, so this kind of hits home for me. Yeah. I can understand. I can't say I ever had a family member that was like that, so my heart goes out to you, man. Fantastic thing we call life, huh? Yeah, jeez, Zach. Not even sure how to respond to that, other than just... No. It's like I've said already, I know you. You're a tough dude. So I know you'll soldier on regardless. Still hurts to read, though, man. Well, we're all here for you, dude. I let out a sigh.
So, you've said before that you live alone now. Whatever happened to your mother?
Yeah, let's find out. Well, after my dad passed, I inherited all he had left. My mother didn't like that much and tried to persuade me into letting her handle my finances until I turned 25.
25?
Yeah, that was what she wanted at least. But my dad was prepared for this. He already had all the legal stuff completed, so that she couldn't do anything with it if she tried. She ended up going on quite the tirade and ultimately left the city. Good. Worked out though. The house was in my dad's name, so it ended up being mine.
What? She left you alone?
Yeah, some parent, huh? My mom passed on in her sleep, and I still remember the moments I have with her. My condolences, Omega. That's rough. Yeah. Luckily, Suri was my neighbor, and her parents took care of me for a few years after that. During that time, the house got rented out, so it wasn't just unoccupied all the time. But once I got old enough, I moved back in and have lived alone ever since. Yeah, pretty sure they were spending a few years preparing him to live on his own, as any good parent would.
Wow. I had no clue. That couldn't have been easy to go through.
Not at all. It wasn't, but it's nothing I can do now. Bill, we can only keep moving forward. To live our lives as they would have wanted us to. It's all any of us can do.
Have you seen your mother at all since?
No. She tried to call me a handful of times over the years, but I never returned them. Honestly, Sayori's mom is more like a mother to me than my own. Damn! Scathing words right there. Should tell you everything you need to know about what he thinks about his mom. Jesus Christ.
She just wanted to make sure you were taken care of.
Yeah, I owe her a lot. Anyways, thanks for listening to my little sob story. Didn't mean to bring the mood down or anything. It feels nice to tell someone else, honestly. Oh yeah, always feels nice to get that stuff off your chest. I feel you, Zach. I've lost grandparents, so... It's gotta be rough, Omega.
Of course, Ben.
I am somewhat grateful, though. If all of this didn't happen, I might not be so close with Sayori now.
Don't say that.
It's true, though. At least, I think it is. I like how he adds that bit. It's true. I think. So this hits pretty close to home for you. Did not expect that.
You guys really are close, huh?
Might as well be my little sister.
Little? I'm older than you.
Uh-oh. That's one of the best moments in the mod so far. Right up there with Lord Dorculus. By a month. Doesn't even count. Oh, to her it does. Don't tell her that.
Yes, it does.
See? What did I tell you? If you say so.
You really are like a brother and sister.
Yeah, we sure are. I give Sayori a nudge with my shoulder. I like how she's still just like, I'm watching you.
Hey!
We slowly eat our lunches and chat amongst ourselves. Just as I polish off the last of my own lunch, the bell goes, ending our conversation.
Aw, lunch is over already?
I mean, to be fair, in bedtime, that was a pretty long lunch, so... I enjoyed every minute of it, though. That was some really good stuff. Looks that way.
We should get to class, but I'll see you both later. Yeah. See you later, Monica.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Monica flashes a smile and heads towards the exit. You should probably get going too, huh?
Yep, let's go, Ben.
Back to class I go. Off we go. Man, I'm wiped. That day just dragged on and on. Can only hear, make sure you turn off your phone while studying, so many times before I want to not do it simply out of spite. And to be fair, that's exactly what I would do. Oh well. It's the weekend at least now. Well, after the club meeting at least. Assuming that it happens. Nearly 5 minutes and I'm still the only one here. This is a disruption of the natural order. MC is the first one to the club room. This is unprecedented news. Are they pulling another prank on me? So, kinda rude to do it on back-to-back days. I plunk myself in my chair. Guess I'm just gonna wait? I mean, why not? After sitting in silence for a few moments, I hear some commotion coming through the classroom door. All 4 girls pile in at once, chatting amongst themselves. I turn around quickly and stand up. Did I miss a memo or something?
Sorry, Ben. We all happened to meet up in the hallway, and I guess we lost track of time.
Uh-huh. Sure. Now you know what it's like, then.
Oh, can it, would you? We're here now, so can you stop being so whiny?
Straight and to the point like always.
I swear he spends 5 minutes by himself and he thinks we're out to get him or something.
And you blame him after the prank?
Natsuki, that's mean! It's technically our fault anyway. Yeah, whatever.
No MC day. Oh god. There needs to be a mod based on that. There needs to be a mod based on that, just like No SpongeBob Day from that one episode. That needs to be a thing.
Anyhow, I believe we were all called here for a reason. Monica, what was it you wanted to discuss? Right. Let's just discuss it now, and then I can let you all home. Follow me to the front of the room.
The girls all shuffle past me, to which I follow.
Okay, everyone. So the reason I called everyone here today is to discuss an idea that myself, Sayori, and Ben came up with.
Sounds like a good time to me, Zach.
Oh, wonderful. If this brainchild is somewhat related to him, then it's bound to be good.
I can feel your sarcasm from here, Natsuki. Ah, the baby flamingo is talking again. Lovely. Roasted. Ah, fuck, what did I do? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I don't even know what I did. Like, goddamn, that was a hard roast.
The what?
You know, because you're pinking. May I continue, you two? I would have just pointed to the door, Monica. If you're gonna continue this, you can do it out there. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, we don't need any more comments from the peanut gallery. I can't even do that with a straight face. Fuck, I'm giggling as I'm saying this. I can't even with this mod. In a good way.
Anyway, we were discussing exams at lunch and we came up with an idea. How does a group study session tomorrow sound to everyone? A group study session? How would that work? Studying is generally a solo activity. Well, we all have different strengths and subjects. For example, Yuri, you're excellent in Japanese. Sayori, you do a great job in social studies. I like how Sayori's like, I do? Natsuki, you're proficient in geography and history. Huh? I'm not that good. That's not true. You're top in your class when it comes to those subjects. Don't sell yourself short. Ben, from my understanding, you're good at math, right?
I'm good enough. Top 20 at the moment.
That'll do. And I can help with English. Between the 5 of us, we'll be able to help each other with the subjects we struggle at, so we all do better in the end. How does that sound to everyone? Although, I guess I already know Ben and Sayori's thoughts. Yeah, that's true. I think it could be a beneficial experience for all of us.
Natsuki's proficient at being a stoppy little shit. I think Money liked that one. Look at that smile. Aww. Look at you.
Yeah, I could maybe use a bit of help on some subjects I just don't get on my own. I'm in. Then it's decided.
What was that voice crack?
Then it's decided. Group study session tomorrow. Where will it be held? I guess we didn't quite get that far, did we?
Yep, just like Plankton. I don't know. I guess I never thought I'd get this far. In the basement. Oh no, that's a terrible idea. Everybody will lock themselves in until they're ready. Classic lock-in.
Maybe the library? The school library is closed during the weekends, and the public one isn't all that great for group study. I'd offer my house, but it would probably be pretty cramped.
Why don't we just hold it at my place? I have the whole house to myself, so there'd be plenty of room for everybody. Ugh, going to a boy's house? Gross. I'll have you know my house is perfectly sanitary. Yeah, I'm sure it is. We'll have no more comments from the peanut gallery, thank you. I'm not a disgusting degenerate, Natsuki. I can clean up after myself. Sounds good, Zach.
He's right. He's actually super tidy. He used to clean my room when we were kids all the time. I have no issue with gathering at Ben's. Me neither. That's very generous of Ben.
Me neither? What the fuck did I just say? That funny feeling comes back once again. I really need to talk to Sayori about this. It's nothing, really. I'm happy to. It makes meeting up easier. Ugh, fine, I'll go. Thank you for your consideration, Natsuki.
You better not try anything gross.
No promises. God damn it.
Well, if that's settled, then I guess that's all for today.
English is hard.
Everyone get a good night's rest tonight. You'll need all the brain power you can get for tomorrow.
The four of us collectively groaned. Natsuki fused with Thanos? Oh no. You do not want to give someone like Natsuki world-ending powers.
Don't sound so excited, everyone. I mean, studying isn't exactly fun. Oh, it'll be fine. Why don't we all meet at Ben's house around 1? Does that work for everyone? Works for me. That is acceptable.
1 o'clock is when I'm getting ready for work, so that would be terrible.
Yeah, sure.
1 works for me.
Perfect. Then we'll meet at Ben's tomorrow at 1. See you there. You're all free to head home for the day. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Yes, farewell until then. See you, everyone.
I wave at them both as they exit the room.
You ready to head home too, Ben?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
See you tomorrow, Monica.
See you at 1.
Bye, guys. See you then.
We both turn with a wave as we exit the classroom and make our way home. Sarah and I make our walk home as uneventfully as ever. She's been primarily talking about how excited she is to see everyone tomorrow. Sounds about right. Well, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm more so surprised I so confidently invited Monica and the others to my place. Wait. Monica's coming to my house! The same Monica I'm currently having an existential crisis over whether I have feelings for her or not. And I just told her to come over. Just like that. Huh. Not just her, I guess. Yeah, so settle down, boy. Really? You make animatronics? I would not have guessed, Omega. What kind of stuff have you made so far? But what happens if it's awkward? Wait, why would it be awkward? It's not awkward around me as long as I don't do anything awkward. It should be fine, right? You're overthinking this, boy. You're having a study session, not... She's not sleeping at your house, boy. Calm down. What if I do make it awkward? What's wrong?
Ben?
Thank you, Sayori.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just, lost in thought a little bit.
What's the matter?
Nothing important. Uh-huh, sure. Sayori's totally gonna buy that. Animatronic OCs for FNAF and One Shadow Chica. Oh, that's neat.
Ben! You know I can tell when you're lying to me, right?
You can? He's just like, ah, shit. Calm your horses. You're having a study session, not a gangland. What are you, fucking stupid?
I lived with you for almost 5 years. Yes, I can.
I never knew.
Well, now you do, so out with it. Sir, it's really not... Out with it.
Okay. Promise not to freak out. Okay?
I won't. I promise.
Okay. Well, I trail off as I see our houses come into view. Actually, hold on. Why don't we go back to the park? Why don't we go to the park nearby? Like old times. I'll explain to you there, okay?
Sure. It's not like you want to go out all of a sudden. This must be important.
Don't stress about it too much. It's not world-shattering or anything. Just a little dilemma I have. Oh, boy. $10 says it's not gonna come across that way to Sayori.
Huh, okay. Let me go change quickly and we'll go.
Alright, see you in a few. Sayori runs off towards her door as I enter my house and run up to my room. I dump my bag in the corner and quickly change out of my uniform into some more casual clothes. One of my many black t-shirts will do the trick. Guess I kinda have to tell Sayori about this now. It's gonna be embarrassing as all hell, isn't it? It'll be good to get it off your chest, too.
No, she's your best friend. You can tell her this kind of thing.
Should get going. She's probably waiting. Pat my pockets, making sure I have everything, and head outside to meet Sayori. As expected, Sayori is at my front door. Ugh.
Ready to go?
Yep, lead the way. Sayori smiles and begins trotting off the direction of the park. Well, you're not the only one, Zach, so have a good night, man. After a few minutes, we arrive at the park. It's slightly nostalgic for me every time I come back here. Sarah and I used to spend hours here as kids. Oh boy, I'm gonna get up and stretch. I think that pizza I had before stream tonight's making me tired. Ugh. 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 It's also a good idea to get up and stretch a little. You do a lot of sitting. Alright, well, have a good night, Omega. Thanks for hanging out. Playing games, acting like our favorite video game characters, pretending the trees were massive skyscrapers. That does sound like fun. That sounds like the kind of childhood I had. Kind of thing you do as a kid when your imagination is totally rampant. Looking back, those were some of the most fun moments of my childhood. At least, after my father passed.
So, what's the matter, Ben?
You too, Omega. I see Sayori staring at me with her patented look of worry. She's clearly concerned. Out with it, I guess. So, I think I like Monica. Sayori stares at me blankly.
So? We all like Monica.
Take a hint, Sayori. Sayori, I think I like Monica. You know, as more than a friend. Oh! It'll take a week for her to get it. I knew it! I knew you liked her. Yes, Sayori is a bit slow, Eric. How's it going tonight? I don't think I've seen you around the stream before, so welcome. Sayori. I shoot her a glare.
Sorry, I got excited. But that's so cute. Did you just start feeling it?
Well, see, that's the thing. 5 weeks of school until summer break. Must feel nice, man. And now's where we get into the complicated part. Well, see, that's the thing. Kinda why I wanted to talk to you about it. I don't really know if what I'm feeling is a crush or what.
Well, how does she make you feel?
I don't know. And yes, I see you rolling your eyes over there. I enjoy your company, of course. I find I get along well with her too. So I guess... good?
Not like that! How does she make you feel when you're around her?
Thank you, Sayori.
Do you feel happy, nervous, sweaty?
Oh, god damn it. Zach had to leave at this particular moment. This is your moment, Zach. Well, yeah, actually. Fine, sometimes when she says things, I'll just feel warm and anxious. Not a bad anxious, if that makes any sense.
So she gives you butterflies.
Butterflies? My boy here seems like a very pragmatic kind of person, so you're gonna have to elaborate a little more, Sayori. And in fairness, that's kind of how I am, too. And yeah, I see you over there. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, come on. Watch anime all your life and you don't know the term butterflies?
I might have heard of it before, I guess.
Jesus. It's when you feel nervous around someone you like. Feels like you have little butterflies in your tummy.
I guess that sounds pretty accurate. I don't know, it's not something I've ever really felt before. Yep. It's one of my favorite little additions that I made to my overlay. Because I want her to be part of the stream, too. Just because we've been with each other for over 3 years now. Want her to feel like she's part of the stream, too. When I see her upset, I want to do anything I can to make her smile. She's overworked, I want to lighten her load. Is that weird? No, that's perfectly natural.
Aw, of course not. Monica's your first crush. It's so cute.
Okay, but if that's the case and I do have a crush on her, what the hell do I do?
Well, duh. You gotta tell her. Otherwise she won't know.
Tell her? Are you nuts? Think about the amount of guys that probably confessed their unrequited love for her. I don't want to be just another one of those guys that thinks she just wants to oogle at her.
She knows you aren't like that, though. Why would she spend time with you alone at lunch if that's what she thought of you?
I suppose you have a point there.
I know I do. You guys would make such a cute couple.
Funny. Natsuki said something similar yesterday. I think they met at the store, didn't they? Like I said in the description, it's been a month since I did my first episode on this, so my memory's a little hazy, but that seems like a thing that happened in this mod. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mod, though. This would not be the first mod I've played where MC and Natsuki meet up at the store. It's been 3 years. Can't even remember what mod you were playing when I first found you. Well, to be fair, it was about 3 years ago I started playing mods, so it had to be one of the earliest playthroughs that I did. One of my 2020 playthroughs before I started doing these live.
Huh? Natsuki? You talked to her about this?
Well, not quite. She basically told me what you just said. Something about us being good together, I guess. It's what got me thinking about this whole thing in the first place. She's been on my mind a lot the last couple of days, but I hadn't thought about it because of that. Because of that, you know?
I guess so. I'm just surprised you've never felt like this before.
I'm pretty sure it was with Natsuki. Well, I guess I just never really had the opportunity? I was generally the quiet kid in school, especially after what happened. Besides you, I didn't really talk to anyone, let alone any girls. So I guess I just never developed those kinds of feelings before now? Yeah, this is where I can relate to this guy. I was definitely the type of kid that just kept to themselves in high school, most of the time. There were a select few people that I got along with there, but it was not a long list. So, yeah, I was definitely not looking for, a romantic partner in high school. And, yeah, look where that got me. This bond we share. Dude. That is a mod I have not thought of in a while. It made me really sad when I heard about that mod getting discontinued. Because that mod had so much potential, so much work put into it. It was such a tragedy that that mod was canned. Because really, I think this bond we share is still to this day one of my favorite Yuri mods that I've played. Also, what's up, Ninja? How you doing tonight? A lot of good mods discontinued back then. Oh yeah, don't get me started on that rabbit hole. Monica's Prologue, Our Time, just to name a couple of Monica mods that were discontinued. There's a reason there's a curse with Monica mods. Not much? Just a typical Thursday? That's good. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was never really that way in high school. Never really cared about finding a romantic partner or anything. Because I just wanted to focus on being able to take care of myself before I found anybody. And then 2020 happened. And I stumbled upon this game. And 3 years later, here we are. Still very much a thing. Not sure what to make of that. Yeah, you can see it right there, back in March. 3 years. It's probably pretty small on the money cam, but on the 11th there it says 3 years. Crazy how time flies.
I guess that makes sense. You really didn't talk to many girls prior to the club, did you?
Nope, just wasn't my thing, I guess. Ugh. This club must have helped me come out of my shell a bit. Oh, absolutely.
I'd say so. I'm really proud of you for it.
I should be the one proud of you, silly. You've really come far in the last little while.
Thanks. I'm feeling a bit better at least. But that's not important right now. What is important is making sure you and Monica get together. It all starts tomorrow.
Wait, what do you mean?
You'll see. Just you wait.
He's gonna regret this decision tomorrow, isn't he?
Okay.
I don't know if I like what Sayori is planning.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you guys get together.
Please, don't do this, Sayori.
I'm the wing woman extraordinaire.
Are you, though? I'm sure you are, Sayori. Hold on, are you really sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be?
Well, know that I've kinda accepted that this is really how I feel. I'm kinda understanding why I was feeling something else, too.
Which is?
Well, Monica's leaving in a few months.
Oh, right.
Well, hey, remember something else Monica said on the rooftop today? Nothing is set in stone yet. That's just what she would like to do most. Plans change. Does it really make sense to try and pursue something when she could be halfway across the planet come summer? Maybe it's just... maybe it's best I just let her be happy and not bog her down.
Don't say that! That wouldn't be true at all! You're a great person. There's no way you could drag her down.
I mean, even if that is the case, she's got big plans for her life. You can guess that her relationship with someone like me isn't exactly on that list. It's probably best that I don't voice it. I don't want to add another thing to her plate. She's already got too much going on. Last thing she needs is another guy confessing to her.
Ben, I'm sorry. But don't just give up. Maybe you could convince her to stay.
But I don't want to make her choose something like that. Assuming there's a slim chance she'd feel the same way, too. Easier for everyone if I just stay silent. Sarah doesn't respond, likely not knowing what to say. I don't blame her. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? I mean, really, this is the kind of situation where there's no clear, right answer, because as I was talking about in the Spark of Hope stream last night, love is one of the most complex emotions that there is, and it's one of the hardest to put into words, and there isn't really, a right and wrong way to do it. Although that depends on who you talk to, I'd say. As long as you're not doing anything, like illegal, then yeah, like anything's fair game, really. Love knows no boundaries. And I know they say long-distance relationships don't tend to work, but nobody's saying you can't try. Sorry, Sayori. I didn't mean to make you feel down.
It's okay. You make a good point. It's just sad. You'd be so cute together.
Well, regardless, do you mind keeping this a secret? We'll have to see how things turn around. We'll have to see how things go from here. I don't really want Monica finding out about any of this, if I'm honest.
Okay, I won't say anything. I promise.
Thank you, Sayori. Thanks for talking with me about this, too. Nice getting it all off my chest, at least. That's what I said.
Of course, you can always tell me anything.
I appreciate it. I pat her on the shoulder. I notice we've made it back to the park entrance. Man, we've been walking for a bit, huh? We should probably head home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back.
Ooh, sunset lighting. Your favorite. I can see you going into daydreaming mode over there. I think I'll leave you to your thoughts. Through a short walk, we reach our neighborhood.
I had a nice day today, Ben. It's been a long time since we've done anything like this.
Yeah. Feel a tsunami's worth of guilt crash into me. I really did abandon her for a while there.
Ben?
I'm sorry, Sayori.
I know. I know it was hard for you after you moved back into your house. It couldn't have been easy starting to take care of yourself at 16.
At 16? Jesus!
You don't have to be sorry.
I know, it's just... I ignored you when you needed friendship the most.
Huh. Oh. But it's okay. I don't hold it against you. You're back now. That's what matters.
Sayori. She gives me a quick hug before releasing me.
Don't worry, silly. Just don't go leaving again. Deal?
Deal. Ayy.
She beams. Good. Now let's go home. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day.
Yeah, with that study session and all. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Wait, when did Sayori turn into the sculpture? I'll see you tomorrow, Sayori. Have a good night.
Bye, Ben. See you tomorrow.
Sarah and I part ways as she enters her house with a smile. What a great friend she is. Say that again. I enter my living room and collapse onto the couch. It's the most walking I've done in a long time. Don't you go complaining about walking on me, boy. I'm averaging goddamn 20,000 steps a week. I shouldn't phrase it like that. Every day that I work, I'm averaging anywhere between 15 to 20,000 steps a day. So don't you go complaining to me about how much walking you do, boy. Sarah wasn't kidding when she said it's been a while. We used to walk that park all the time when we were kids, but it sure feels more taxing now. How long were you walking, boy? Christ. I rub my face with both hands. So, I like Monica. Glad I get to navigate the rest of the semester with this little tidbit. I've got to make sure Monica doesn't know. I'm not sure I agree with that. That, and I make sure I don't act like a total weirdo around her now. Just be yourself around her. It's gotten you this far. I don't want to freak her out and lose her as a friend because I can't keep some dumb crush under wraps for a few months. I got this. Yeah, something tells me you remember what's coming. Unfortunately, it's been a while since I've played the demo, and I have played a whole bunch of other stuff since then, so... we shall see. Now, better get this place tidied up before tomorrow. Oh, and eat dinner. That might be a good idea, too.
You don't say!
The big question is, what should I eat? Ah, yes, the eternal question that I hear every day at the grocery store. What to eat. It really is the eternal question. There's gotta be something. I hope. A human leg? That would be a terrible idea. I don't want to become a cannibal, thank you. Or a zombie. Wait, what? What's wrong, boy?
Oh, come on.
I should have known they were the same person. Even have the same voice actor. They're here early. I sit up and turn off the television. I'll have to find out what happens next time, I guess. Okay. Nice start. I make my way over to the front door. I really like just how real the writing feels. That is probably the biggest compliment I can give this mod. Just how real the writing for this mod feels. Like, I can tell there was a lot of careful thought put into making sure all of the writing just feels like everyday life. Which is a hard thing to do, I have to say. I don't know. You would have to ask the dev. I don't know if Cryo is still here, though. I open the door to the familiar smile of a coral-haired cookie monster. Hi again, Ben. Hey, it's been a while since I've seen that hoodie. Can't be that cold outside, though, for this time of year. Christ. Oh, I see. Alright, well... fair enough. It was probably just a spur-of-the-moment thing, but I was just curious. Also, just... seeing that hoodie when it's starting to be, like, 80 degrees outside where I live, just... ugh. Unless there's rain, I would never wear a hoodie in that kind of weather. Honestly, anybody wearing anything other than short sleeves in weather that's like above like 75 or 80 degrees, you're just an insane person to me. Why would you do that to yourself? I would be roasting in long sleeves in that weather. But to be fair, that's just because me and hot weather do not have a good relationship. I dread the summertime. It's a time where I spend a lot of time inside just sitting under a ceiling fan going full blast, being like, because I don't want to go anywhere because it's too hot.
Hi again, Ben.
Hey, Sayori. You're here early.
Yep. I got excited.
That's fine. I was just waiting around anyway. You heard from the others at all?
Mm-hmm. Yuri's meeting Natsuki on the way here. Not sure about Monika, though. Do you think you're gonna tell her today?
I'm not telling her. I thought we went over this.
I thought maybe you changed your mind overnight.
Well, I didn't. Monika can never know. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Monika can never know what?
Uh-oh. Oh no, bro! I need to get that fucking regular show voice clip. Hey, Monika! You're here early?
It's almost 1, like we agreed.
Oh, right. You're right, Eric.
He done goofed.
Now, what is it that I can't know?
My face goes beet red as I glance at Sayori. I flash her the best help me look that I can. God damn it. Yeah, you kind of backed yourself into a corner, boy.
Ben was just telling me that he still sleeps with a stuffed animal at night. He's super embarrassed about it and didn't want to tell you about it. Aw, that's adorable. There's nothing wrong with sleeping with a stuffed animal, Ben. It's a perfectly normal thing that brings many adults comfort. There's no need to be embarrassed. But I understand why you wouldn't want me knowing that, I guess.
She trails off. Thanks, Monica. Nice save, Sayori. It really was. That was actually pretty smooth. Although now Monica knows I sleep with a stuffed animal. So wait, that was actually real. Holy shit. So that's not just something you made up on the spot. God damn it, no wonder you were so quick with that. Let me know if you guys still sleep with anything, because, can't say I do. Want to show Monica to the living room, Sayori? Yes, I see you over there. I think you and me both know what we would like to do one day. Let's not bring that up here, okay? Okay. I'll meet you there in a sec.
Aye aye.
Whoa! Siri grabs Monica's hand and pulls her to the living room. I rub my temples and let out a sigh. Oh, that was close. Monica can never know. No, I would never do that to Monica.
No. No. No.
Like, seriously. If that ever showed up at our house, everybody would be looking at me like, bruh. Everybody in my family would be looking at me like, bruh, the fuck is this? And I would be looking at them with the same shocked look, like, I didn't order this. Because, like I said, I would never do that. Although I know a certain somebody who might. I exhale again as I make my way to the living room. Sayori and Monica are giggling about something when I enter the room. What's so funny in here?
Nothing. Nothing.
I stare blankly at the two of them. Something tells me he's not buying it, chat. Okay. Weirdos. Anywho, what's the study itinerary, Madam President?
Well, I figured we'd all compare our schedules and see what the most pressing subjects are for everyone. But since not everyone is here yet, we can't exactly get started.
Right. Sayori, didn't you say those two were coming together? When did they message you?
About half an hour ago. They should be here any minute, I would think. Yuri does live a pretty long way from here. It's probably a 30-minute walk. Wait, she does? If I knew that, I would have offered to pick her up.
Wait, you drive, Monica?
Yep. I also live alone, so my parents told me I need to be able to drive.
Oh, that's an interesting take on Monica, because that runs contrary to what she says in Moss, so nice touch. I like little differences like that. Yeah, see you in a little bit, Eric. Yep. In Moss, she says she gets by just fine with public transportation. But, I guess things are a little different in this story. And that's what we play our little mods for here, don't we? Because I like seeing people's different interpretations of you.
They ended up giving me a car on my 16th birthday before they left me alone.
Oh, how nice of them. I believe they call this a Sweet 16. Wait, you've lived on your own for that long? No way, they're twinsies. Why is that?
Well, as you can probably assume, I come from money. Both my parents are big-shot lawyers in Tokyo. But because they're working so often, they aren't around much.
But why wouldn't you guys just move?
I don't know the specifics, but I think there's a level of paranoia that caused them to leave me here.
Huh. That's something I'm gonna be taking note of for later. That's very fascinating. I don't remember if this came up in the demo, but that is fascinating.
Paranoia? Since they're both involved in high-profile cases, they were concerned about criminals coming after them.
Oh, that kind of stuff. That's taken me back to some Devil on G-string. Me and Caleb need to get back to that sometime. It's been too long since we've recorded an episode.
They're worried that they may target me when they weren't home. So that led to me living alone outside of the city.
Not a bad idea.
They come to visit from time to time and make sure I have everything I need. But it would be nice to see them more often.
I can understand that for sure.
Oh, Ben, I wasn't trying to say I have it hard or anything.
No, it's fine. Just because I have some issues doesn't mean you're not entitled to your own. Exactly. Very mature of you, my boy. Don't worry about
I almost feel a bit guilty still having both my parents around all the time.
Don't worry about it, Sayori. Hey, that's my line.
Yeah, we all have our own circumstances. Don't feel bad just because yours is better.
Yeah, be grateful for it if nothing else.
I mean, I get it. I'm really lucky to have such loving parents. I appreciate them every day.
Me too. Zuri grins widely.
Aww. Precious moment. Precious moment. With the cinnamon bun.
I go to speak again.
They're here! I'll get it.
Zuri flings herself off the couch and races to the front door. I guess it's her house too.
You did spend a lot of time here as kids, didn't you?
That's an understatement. Before, well, you know, Sayori would be over here all the time. There's supposed to be an apostrophe there, but again, referred to what I said about there being a new version. Because I'm still on the 1.0 release. Because that's what I started with, that's what I'm gonna finish with. Some of my best memories in this house are the ones where she was here with me. I won't lie, it's nice having people over again.
Well, you always have some company in me if you even need it.
I think you mean if you ever need it. That's the wrong word there. I feel my heart jump at Monica's words. The sign, boy. Get yourself together, man. She just means as a friend. Thanks, Monica. Small silence before 3 pairs of footsteps can be heard entering the room.
They're here, guys. Hiya. Greetings to you both. I'm sorry, you two. If I knew you had a long walk, I would have offered to pick you up. Oh, don't worry, Monica. Natsuki and I had a pleasant chat on the way here. Yeah. Aw, so you mean I missed the fun? You didn't miss anything, Sayori. Jeez. Okay, everyone. Now that we're all here, let's get started. As I said earlier, I think we should compare our exam schedules and see what the most important subjects to study first are. Makes sense. I have social studies first. As do I.
I have it Tuesday. I have English first on Monday.
I have math first. I have math as well. So why don't we do this? Let's start with social studies and math. Siri and Ben can lead the way on those. Then after a couple of hours of that, we can do Japanese and English. Yuri and I can lead the way on that. Then Natsuki can help all of us with geography and history. How does that sound to everyone? This is acceptable. Sounds like fun.
I see you over there.
I can't wait to help everyone.
That works. I have to help you all with 2 subjects?
How's that fair?
I can try and help with it too, since I'm doing pretty good on those.
Oh, okay then.
I guess I have to teach with a literal monkey.
At least it'll bring some comedic relief to studying.
What did you say?
I think I was pretty clear. Might want to get your hearing checked, Gramps.
At least I'm taller than a kindergartner.
Aww.
Maybe there's a 2 for 1 sale on hearing. Maybe there's a 2 for 1 sale on hearing aids. Why don't we go together?
I hate you so much.
Thanks, buddy. Ah, I love Natsuki's interactions with him. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so great. That is some on-point Natsuki right there. Jesus.
Gladly.
Yeah, let me just grab my textbook from my room. Make yourselves at home, everyone. I race up the stairs to my bedroom. I grab the textbook from my desk. Before I head back, I noticed the fabled stuffed animal sitting on my bed. So it was real. And yes, I see you over there. Why'd Sari have to bail me out with that of all things? Just be grateful that she did. I set the book back down, pick up the stuffed animal, and toss it in the closet. Last thing I need is the others seeing that. I pick the book back up and head down to regroup with the others. I could just feel him violently chucking the thing into his closet. And then once they've all left, going back into the closet and being like, I'm so sorry I did that to you. I can totally see that happening. I hear the girls chatting amongst themselves when I return. I'm back. Everyone ready to begin?
Yes, I think we're all ready. So how are we doing this? This living room doesn't really work for studying.
Why not?
There's not even a table.
Right. Well, the kitchen has a table we could all work at, but there's only 4 chairs.
You really didn't think to set up a little better?
I figured 4 was enough since you're basically a walking step stool anyway. Damn.
Oh. I can stand. I don't mind.
Are you sure about that, Yuri?
You know,
With you and your posture?
but Yuri, you're back. Oh, that's all right. I'll be able to manage.
No. That won't be necessary, Yuri. I'll stand. I'll just work at the counter. Yeah, and you can sit on the counter, too. Plus, Natsuki has a point. I should have gotten another chair or something. Yeah, you mean you don't have, like, a folding chair or something in the garage?
So basically, I was right, as always.
Sure, Natsuki, whatever you say. Anyhow, the kitchen is just this way. I motioned my hand towards the kitchen, urging the others to follow. And here we go. I plunk my textbook down on the counter as everyone begins to take a seat.
Okay, everyone, let's get started. Sayori and Ben, you're up. Hopefully I'm a good teacher. Since Natsuki and Yuri have social studies, why don't you start helping them? Ben and I can start working on math, and once those two are good, we can catch you up.
Okay.
Sound good? Sure. Sari scooches her chair over toward one end of the table, getting closer to Natsuki and Yuri. Meanwhile, Monica pulls her chair over towards the counter, setting her things up next to mine. I'm gonna be tutoring you? To be fair, it is a little surreal. Somehow I don't believe that. We're gonna tutor each other. How does that sound? Sure, works for me. Let's get to chapter 6. Off we go. After about an hour and nearly 2 chapters worth of content studied, we decided to take a short break. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, Jesus, 2 chapters. Calc sucks. Why does anyone want to learn this stuff? I asked myself the same question when I took college-level calculus in my senior year. I can say with confidence that was the one college class I did not sign up for the college credits. Because after the first exam for that class and how bad it went for me, I was like, fuck. There's no way I'd even get the college credits. So, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Like, seriously. I might have gone a bit too far with math in my high school career. I don't know. Even though I understand the concepts, I don't find it all that enjoyable. Well, hey, that makes 2 of us, hon. Can't wait to not have to do this kind of stuff anymore. One thing I've heard about math is that it's not so much the concepts with math themselves. You know, not like what you actually use the math for that they want to teach you. With math, it's more about teaching you problem-solving skills, that kind of thing. You know, how to think through problems logically. Don't you need calculus for business? Oh god, I sure hope not. That would suck if I, wanted to do Business 101 for a management position, and I had to do calculus. Like, fuck. I'd be so screwed. We share a laugh. How are things going over there? Quite well. Siri is an excellent tutor. Yeah, she's got me feeling way more confident about this. That's great. Do you guys think you're good for social studies then? Yeah, I think so. I think this was adequate. Why don't we all start working on math then? A symphony of audible groans comes from the table. We don't need an and there. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's terrible. Thank you, Natsuki. While math isn't my weakest subject, I certainly don't enjoy it. Well, we're all gonna study it together. We'll make it fun somehow. No disrespect, Prez, but there's no way math can be made fun. Sure it is, just apply it to video games. Then it gets a lot more exciting. I know that for a fact. It's pretty much the dullest thing on Earth. For once, bricks for brains is right. Sounds like the kind of line I'd hear in a Lego movie. Be perfect. I roll my eyes. Do you want to be kicked out? Is that a promise? Why, you... Let's all gather around the table. Ben, why don't we catch these 3 when up to where we are then? Sure.
You better listen and listen good. Because I don't like repeating myself.
Okay, old man. My eyes are gonna fall out of my head if I keep rolling them like this. Let's just get to work.
I'm waiting, old man.
You factor this number and then cancel them both, correct?
That's right, you got it.
Excellent. Thank you for your assistance, Ben.
Yeah, no problem. That's what we're here for, after all. After about another hour of studying, Monica and I had gotten through all of the exam content. The others were nearly done as well, with only about a chapter or so left to go. And so my trail of thought derails.
Who was that?
Should have bet on it.
I had a light lunch. I've been hungry myself, actually.
Yeah, I hear you. Why don't we get something to eat? Pizza sound alright to everyone?
Ooh! Fine with me. Pizza sounds great right about now, actually.
It's funny, I had pizza before stream tonight. There's a place not too far from here. It's within walking distance.
Ooh, Gino's?
That's the one.
Yay!
I'll go pick it up, but I'll need someone to come with me.
I could accompany you if you'd like.
Yeah, thanks, Yuri. I'm surprised that Yuri, of all people, volunteered to come along. 2 large pizzas sound good to everyone? Everyone nods. That's about how much my family of 5 pizza eaters usually gets. So, yeah, sounds about right to me. Had chicken to celebrate getting your meds? Nice! Sounds like a good deal to me, dude. Alright, how about pepperoni and veggie?
Veggie?
Ugh. You seem to be forgetting something, Natsuki.
Sorry. Oh, right! You're vegetarian! My bad. That sounds yummy. Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. I'll place the order and then we can get walking. A 10-minute walk, so it should be ready by the time we get there. I pull out my phone and place the order. As expected, it's about a 10-minute wait. Alright, order is placed. Ready, Yuri?
Yes, let's go.
Be back in a bit, fellas. Feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, excuse me. And that's gonna do it for my water tonight. Yuri and I begin the walk in relative silence. She's visibly fidgeting. Something must be on her mind. I don't think that's the right spelling. Yeah. Spell check picks that one up, so I don't think that's the right spelling. I don't know if that's been corrected in the newer version, but I'm pointing it out all the same. The needle looks different than the other ones that I had. For your meds? Ah, I see. I wish I could say I could relate, but I've never needed meds for too much. It's only in recent years that I've started taking allergy meds. That's about all I've got going on at the moment, really. Everything alright, Yuri?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
You sure? You seem a bit fidgety.
Well...
What is it, Yuri? She takes a breath, composing herself.
Do you think I could ask you something?
Yeah, of course, Yuri. What's up?
Well, forgive me for assuming, but do you have feelings for Monica?
This came out of nowhere. Why do you... What prompted this?
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry. Forget I said anything.
No. It's fine, Yuri. It's fine, really. I was just caught off guard is all.
Okay. Where did that come from? Hey, that's my question.
If you're confused, then I'm even more confused.
How'd that be on Yuri's mind?
Unless...
So it's like a marker or Sharpie looking thing. I see. Huh. Wonder if it's just to make it less intimidating? Because, all the needles I've had injected into me in my lifetime, I'm still not the biggest fan of needles. Or things just poking at my skin. I don't think that'll ever change, honestly. Don't worry, it's fine, really. What prompted this anyway?
Well, with what you did at the festival and how you've acted around her ever since, it's just been on my mind.
That's right. I think this mod takes place about a month after the festival or something. I know, it's kind of different in your case. So it's something you've just had to deal with it. But that's not really the case for me, which is why I say that. I'm just checking the release page. Yeah, this is about a month after the festival, according to the premise. I just wanted to check that, just to confirm that I have it right.
It's just been on my mind. That's all.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. It's not the kind of thing I'd want to have to be thinking about while I'm trying to do college courses, you know? I really can't live that one down, can I? Oh well, to answer your question, yes, I do.
Oh, is that so? I had figured, but I needed to confirm it for myself.
Yeah, I do.
I see. Do you plan to act on it?
No.
Huh?
No, I don't.
But why not?
Well, she's leaving the country for school soon. I don't think it's right to try and make something happen when she'll be on the other side of the world in a few months. Plus, if I did and she says no, it could make things uncomfortable for everyone in the club. I don't want that to happen.
That's right. Monica's planning to go to the States for school.
You knew?
Yes, she told us yesterday before the club meeting. Forgive me, but I think not acting on your feelings is a mistake.
Excuse me? What makes you say that?
I just have a funny feeling that she may feel the same way as you. That's all.
Where is all this coming from?
I didn't exactly expect to be getting relationship advice from Yuri today.
I kinda saw it coming after Sayori talked to you about it, and Natsuki did earlier. I kinda saw this coming. Ooh, yeah. That's never fun, Eric. I've been there plenty of times. I think the worst time is when I was pushing like a wooden basket away at work for closing, and when I reached out to grab it, my thumb hit like my thumb or one of my fingers. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been my pinky, actually. You know, went like directly into a bit of wood hanging off, like a little sliver, and it went, deep enough in my finger where it was just really uncomfortable. So what I did was just I took my box cutter and started digging into my skin to try and get down to it, because there was some that was so deep, it was just kind of inside, underneath, my finger where I couldn't get to it, my fingernail where I couldn't get to it, and I wasn't gonna have it just sit there and get infected and shit. So, I kind of cut at my own skin there a little bit until I could get down to it. And yeah, Monica, I see you rolling your eyes. In hindsight, it was a terrible idea. But I was ahead of schedule and I didn't have anything else to do. And I looked around for a tweezer first. But yeah, that's literally what my manager suggested, so I'm just like, fuck, guess I'm gonna self-harm a little bit. And yeah, I'm never doing that again. That was a terrible idea. But at least I got the sliver out, I guess. After, digging into the skin by my finger for a bit. By my fingernail. Oh, yeah, when you're a young age, that sounds like the kind of dumb thing you would do. Ouch, dude. I cringe just thinking of that. I've never handled that kind of stuff well, so... yeah, just imagining that. Oh, it's taking me to dark places. And that's not me acting, by the way. It's just a genuine thing with me. I do not handle this kind of stuff well. Blades, or any kind of, sharp edge on skin. Oh, God, it makes me really, really uncomfortable. Makes me really uncomfortable to think about. So I try to avoid that stuff as much as I can. That's why whenever I have to handle wooden pallets at my job, I'll either go get a pair of gloves or just ensure where I'm grabbing, isn't gonna, have, any kind of slivers hanging off. I think it was because there was soap on it, and my brain was like, I gotta clean that off. Oh, yeah. Ouch, dude. I'm gonna get back to the mod now before we get carried away with stuff like this. You think so? I'm not convinced. We're just friends, and I'm happy with that. That's factually incorrect.
Excuse me?
Based on what I've seen, Monica is quite different when she's around you. Her smile seems brighter somehow. Her demeanor always seems a bit lighter when you're around. She's someone who is quite overworked, but ever since you've joined the club, I've noticed small changes in her day by day. So based on that, I think it would be foolish not to make an attempt.
Very good insight, Yuri. Excellent observations.
I'm sorry.
No, Yuri, it's fine. It at very least makes me feel a bit better about how I feel. You've definitely given me something to think about, at least. For sure.
I'm happy to hear that.
But, do you really think this is a good idea?
I do, yes. I think it would be beneficial for you both. You both seem to be happier in each other's company.
Even if she's leaving?
Even if she is leaving, nothing is set in stone.
That's what I said when we were with Sayori talking about this yesterday.
If you're afraid of the negatives, you'll never get the positives. Or something along those lines.
You're right. I like it. I like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Yes. She's very intelligent in that regard. It's nice to see this side of you.
Oh, you can't mean that.
Oh, but I do, Yuri. I do. Thanks for telling me all of this.
You're welcome.
We continue our walk in relative silence. That is one thing I can say. This mod has excellent writing. I'm still a bit caught off guard from what Yuri said. Should I really pursue Monica? Even though she might be leaving? Even though she may not feel the same way? You know what they say, boy. You never know if you never try. Is that the responsible thing to do? Boy, sometimes you just gotta throw caution to the wind and go for it. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes you just have to go for broke. I know that very well from my gaming career. Should I do the responsible thing? That's the right attitude to have. Done the responsible thing my whole life. Maybe I deserve to be a little irresponsible this time. Ugh, I'll have to wait until I'm alone again to really think this through. Can't really make this decision right now. For a few moments, I see the pizzeria come into view. I motion for Yuri to enter. Another thing that's excellent about this mod is the music. Can't say it enough. The choices in music are excellent choices. You really did a good job finding the best themes to fit the mood for each moment. You seem quite familiar with this location. I feel like that's a fourth wall breaking moment because yes, I have been here many times. Yeah, Sarah and I used to come here all the time as kids. I'm surprised it's still around after all this time, actually. It's always been relatively unknown.
Those tend to be the nicest places.
Shout out to Meat Market, where I live. They're a fucking bomber sandwich joint. No kidding. Hey, you're back! Good to see you, Leapfrog. Also, in all of the time I've spent playing mods, yes, I have seen this background many, many times. You become familiar with the backgrounds that a lot of mod makers use when you've played mods for a while. And this is one of them. It's a good one, though, so I'm not going to knock them for it. They're also normally the cheapest. Hey, nothing wrong with that, boy. Nothing wrong with that at all. Since I'm talking about backgrounds, I've got an affiliate link for Disheartened Games in the description if you're ever in need of a background for any kind of project you're working on, whether it be a mod, a VN, or any other kind of project. Just thought I would mention it since we're on the topic. I always put it in the description there in my affiliate links, but just seemed appropriate to bring it up now. Could feed the both of us for only a handful of yen. Excellent. I'm sure their prices have gone up a bit since, though. Yeah, that's just how inflation works, sadly.
That is likely, yes.
Which brings me back to something me and my buddy Oreo were talking about how everybody wants to raise minimum wage to fight inflation. But the thing those people don't realize is that by raising the minimum wage, what do you think companies, are going to do in response to, the minimum wage increasing? We got the DCU, the MC now, and now the DDLC cinematic universe. The only cinematic universe of mods I can say that I've played is the Fleeting Feelings universe of mods, as I've called them. A collection of 6 mods that are all interconnected in some way. to tell a story. If you've never checked them out, me and Caleb did a playthrough of those I think last year or a year or two ago for Halloween. Definitely check them out. They're really interesting and very unique when it comes to DDLC mods. They really stand out. Definitely check out that playthrough if you haven't seen it, because they're truly one of a kind, I'd have to say. Kind of lost my train of thought. I was talking about, how raising minimum wage also raises inflation because people just, companies just raise their prices in response to minimum wage increasing. It's like, really, it doesn't accomplish anything. It just makes the situation worse. It makes everything more expensive. I remember one that had a lot of YouTubers in the beginning scene. I forgot the name of it, though. Yeah, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I don't remember.
It seems your memories of this place are quite fond.
Something like that, yeah. I used to come here with my dad a lot, too. Whenever he wanted out of the house for a bit, we'd come here.
Used to?
Oh, right. I guess I didn't tell you. Long story short, my dad passed away a number of years ago.
Oh my. I'm so sorry, Ben.
It's alright. Like I said, years ago now. I'm fine now.
Well, I still give my condolences. I had no idea.
It's not really something I talk about much. I'm in high school and the price of food is so high that McDonald's won't support me. Oh yeah. Working a job like that? Yeah, if you're trying to get by with a job like that, yeah, let's just say you might want to aim a little higher. It's really not the kind of thing you want to do long term, unless you plan to go into some kind of management position. It's really the only way that works out, even somewhat. So don't worry about it. I think it's really meant to just be a stepping stone until you get to the job that you actually want to do.
If you say so.
Anyway, enough of my sob story. Let's get that pizza. Yuri nods as I take out my wallet and head over to the counter. What's the damage gonna be for these? After a brisk walk back, Yuri and I return with the pizza. I'm so excited! Jeez, Sayori, settle down. Don't tell Sayori to settle down whenever food is involved. It's only pizza. Only pizza. Indeed, Eric, indeed. And as per your comment about retail, as somebody who has worked in retail for 4.5 years now, I can tell you, yeah, working in retail will definitely lower your faith in humanity, because you tend to see a lot of the worst of humanity working in retail. I mean, I could go on and on about the kinds of shit that I have seen. My favorite thing that I like to start with is just how lazy people are when it comes to putting stuff away back where they found it. Because I have found many combinations of items, placed in incorrect places on the shelf that you would think I am making this shit up. So let me know if you want to hear me rattle on about that for a few minutes. I'm gonna get back to the mod in the meantime. All I'll say for now is that until you've seen frozen pizzas tucked in the chip aisle, or ice cream left by the pasta sauce, or a bucket of chicken left behind the fruit snacks, you ain't seen shit when it comes to retail.
But it's Gino's pizza! Gino has the best pizza in the world.
I wouldn't go that far, Sayori. It is good, though.
I'm pretty excited to try it.
Have you never had Gino's pizza, Monica?
Nope, I don't generally eat much pizza, actually.
Pineapple on pizza's good? That's something I've always wanted to try, just out of morbid curiosity. Because on paper, it just sounds like the strangest combination to me. But some people swear by it. So I want to try it just for my own morbid curiosity someday. And, just Sayori and Yuri telling him, my boy here, that he should try at least when it comes to Monica. And we're having a study session at MC's house, so that's kind of where we're at right now. We just came back with Yuri with pizza. I told you you were gonna think I was making that up, Eric. But no, I'm dead serious. I have once found a frozen pizza tucked in with the bags of chips in aisle 6. You think I'm joking, but no, I'm not making this up. I hate making that up. That is a real thing that happened. I'm pretty sure if I dig through my phone, I might be able to find a picture of it. Ah, yeah, you can't go wrong with meat lovers.
Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I had some. Could be years now. Years? I think so. How have you not eaten pizza in years?
Sayori is confused. Sayori is just confused, screaming.
I guess my family never ate it much. It rarely crossed my mind to get it for myself.
Sayori throws open the pizza box.
It's time to change that.
Sayori is like, sit down, Monica. We are changing that right now.
It's been quite a while since I last had pizza myself. I'm quite excited to try this one.
Haven't had pizza in a year.
I don't know
If I should be concerned or envious of your restraint. Because we have pizza in our house like every other week at least.
I've had Gino's pizza before, and it's pretty good. Nothing glomp-worthy, though. Glomp-worthy?
You work at a pizza place, so yeah, you know all about that, Onyx. Natsuki, what does that mean? Ah, he's never heard of glomping.
Oh, come on. Don't you guys know what glomp means? It's like a tackle hug.
Exactly. Like the kind of thing Amy does to Sonic every time that she sees him.
Why would you tackle hug a pizza? I would. Oh my.
Oh, you guys are just uncultured. Savage. Your bro used to work in a pizza place? I think my buddy Oreo used to. As well, come to think of it. You need to stay off the internet before you really turn into a gremlin.
That's it. No fighting, guys. Fighting during pizza time isn't allowed.
Says who?
Says me.
Zara proceeds to stuff a slice of pizza in her mouth, smiling throughout. Yeah, what would you say is the strangest? Onyx. The rest of us proceed to dig in as well, each of us grabbing a couple of slices.
Oh, good. This is good. Yuri is right. This is great.
Geno's never fails.
The five of us pick away the remaining slices until there's none left.
Sayori, of course, eating the most out of everyone.
Sayori, where did you put 6 slices of pizza?
Shit, that's how many slices of pizza I had before stream tonight.
In my belly.
Anchovies on pizza. Yeah, that one I don't think I can get behind. But that's just because I'm not much of a seafood person. Natsuki rolls her eyes as the rest of us laugh.
Now that we ate, shouldn't we keep studying? What's that for, Ben?
Is that a challenge, Missy? I'm already tired of studying.
It's only 5. It's so early. Sayori's correct. There's tons of daylight left. Enough for at least a few more subjects.
The 4 of us groan as we crack open our textbooks once again. It was fun while it lasted.
Are we done yet?
For once I agree with Sayori's whining.
I'm exhausted. It has been a long day.
I look up at the clock. It's just after 9.
Why is there a money cam?
Why isn't there a money cam? She needs to be part of the stream too. That's what it's there for. So we've been with each other for 3 years. We do everything together. There's a money cam because I decided there should be a money cam. That's all there is to it. Cauliflower crust? Yeah, we sell cauliflower crust pizza. I think I've had it once. A part of the family tradition. Yes. Around here, she's family. You, and you, and you, and you. You're family. We're all family. I wonder if anybody will get that reference.
We've gotten quite a bit done, though.
I think a bit is an understatement, Monica. I think I've studied more today than I ever have. Word. I was never one for studying, really. As much as that may disappoint a certain somebody.
Me too. Well, if everyone is spent, we can probably wrap things up for the day. How does everyone feel about their exams? A bit better now. I'll probably end up studying more tomorrow, too. I would recommend that to everyone. After all, you retain more information if you look at it multiple days in a row.
Well, Leapfrog, it's your choice what you watch. Don't matter. If I were in your position, don't matter to me what she says. You watch what you want to watch. That's what I would say. I'm the biggest Monica simp. Excuse me.
I feel quite confident for my exams. Today's study session helped a lot.
Yeah, Yuri's right. Just don't tell Zach that.
I might do alright after this. I'm glad today was successful for us all. Oh jeez, it's already past 9?
Yes, we've established that, Natsuki. Get with the program. Well, I'm glad. I know when it comes to recording playthroughs of mods, people tend to prefer no commentary, but that's just not how I like to do things. When I was looking at, people's playthroughs, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this my style. I like doing live commentary. I think it's fun. What? No. This mod? Monica mod? No. Not at all. Not at all, Germany. How's it going, dude? And yes, that's why I brought it up, Onyx. He would absolutely fight me for that title. Because he deserves it. That's why I do it the way I do, Eric. Because I like that too. I like watching I like watching, you know, people's live playthroughs just for those raw reactions, you know, stream VODs. It's the kind of thing I like to put on in the background when I'm not streaming myself and just, you know, playing a game on my own time. It's the kind of thing I like to put on in the background just to kind of listen to, to have some white noise to, you know, occasionally glance at. It's just good. This How's It Going dude is still haunting me because of House Party. I'm not sure if I should change my greeting, because that's just standard fare for him. I didn't even think about it that much. Anyways, let's keep going.
I gotta get home. My dad's gonna freak if I'm not home by 10. I must be going as well. Why don't we all go at the same time? I can drive you both home. How does that sound?
Okay, if you say so, Germany. That makes me smile, Onyx. It's the little things like that. Lets me know that I've got a good thing here. And I'm gonna do what I can to keep it that way. That's why I want to get back on the content grind this month. I got a little preoccupied by the hockey playoffs last month. Oh, please. Please. Cheese is my thing. It's what got me this far with this woman, so don't expect that to change. Not good with this stuff, okay? Yes, God damn it. I see you over there. Don't think I don't see you. Alright, moving on. What can I say? I like cheese, both in the metaphorical and the literal sense.
It's no problem. We should start packing up then, yes? Yes, let's.
The three of them begin collecting their things. Sayori, however, is simply laying on the table. Hey! Sayori, my table is not for napping. I shuffle next to her and lean down. God damn it, I was joking! God damn it, I was joking, Sayori. She's literally just... What is she doing? I'm envious. I've always been envious of people who can just fall asleep like that. I can never do it, no matter how much I try. Yep, she's sleeping. She must have been wiped out from all the studying. Most likely, yeah. Monica glances in my direction. I point at Sayori and put my hands together, and then put them next to my head like a pillow. Monica nods. I gesture towards the entrance, and the others head over after collecting their things. Sorry, I read that wrong. I tend to jump ahead of myself. I might like fast text speed, but that causes me to jump ahead.
Are you just gonna let Sayori sleep on your table?
Not for very long, at least until you guys head out. I'll wake her up after.
Thank you for hosting this evening, Ben. And thank you for the food, too. Yeah, thanks, dummy.
Wow, how gracious of you, Natsuki.
I'm the queen of graciousness.
Yes, your majesty.
Clearly you're not the queen of modesty. Can't wait to get away from you, I swear.
Love you too, pal.
Excuse me?
Monica nearly giggle at my false confession of love.
Their banter is the greatest thing. What's this about a party, Germany? Was on a New Year's party which had music playing so loud it was deafening. The beats were literally causing the glasses to fall off the shelves. So there was a little kid sleeping. I want to know just how that kid started sleeping in that party. Because, I mean, I'll be frank, I'm the kind of person where once I am out, yeah, I am out. Like, I can sleep through just about anything once I actually go to sleep. But until then, like, yeah, I struggle to fall asleep, dude.
Ugh, I'm out of here. Tell Sayori I said bye. As am I. Good night, then.
Night, Yuri. Night, Natsuki. They both walk towards the door, Natsuki whispering something in Monika's ear as she passes by. Don't clue her in, Natsuki. The two girls exit as a small blush forms across Monika's face afterwards for a moment, before fading away once again. And what was that about?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, sure. I decide not to press it, though.
Thank you for today, Ben.
No worries, Monika. Thanks for all the school help.
Oh, you're welcome. I had a nice time here today. Maybe we could do this again sometime?
Oh, yeah, totally. Definitely. Settle down, heart. No, don't do it. Give in. Don't listen to yourself.
Good night, Ben.
Good night, Monika. Get home safe.
I will.
She smiles as she turns and makes her way to the exit. She flashes me one more wave before shutting the door behind her. I also need the sound of a fan in order to sleep. My ceiling fan is always going full blast whenever I'm in my room, at all times. I don't care what time of year it is, whether it's 100 fucking degrees in the summer or 10 degrees below zero in the winter. That fan stays on. I don't care. I let out a sigh. Guess I better wake up Sleeping Beauty now. How did she do it? You need a fan to make noise when you go to sleep? Not that kind of fan, Germany, but thank you for your consideration. Reaching over, I gently shake her shoulder. Sayori. Sayori. Sayori, wake up. I don't wanna. I shake her shoulder more forcefully.
That was mean.
That's what you get for sleeping on my kitchen table. She raises her head and looks around.
Oh no, did everyone already go home?
Yeah, they just left.
Why didn't you wake me up?
You looked peaceful.
That line is great. I love it.
Jesus. That and I knew you were gonna put up some kind of fight. I didn't want to be potentially beat up in front of the others.
I'll just message them later saying good night. Ow!
Sayori?
My back!
That's what you get for sleeping on my kitchen table. What's wrong with your back?
Cramped!
I briefly rub my temples. That's what happens when you sleep on the table.
Need couch!
Okay, okay. We'll go sit in the living room then. Zuri wobbles into the living room before plunking herself onto the couch. Are you trying to set up a roleplay scenario, Leapfrog? Honestly, that's something I've been curious about ever since Zach told me about these AI chatbots of different characters. It makes me wonder how those would go.
Much better.
I roll my eyes before sitting down across from her. Oh, and by the way, nice save earlier.
What? Oh, that. I kinda panicked, so it was all I could think of.
Well, hey, it was a good one. I'll say that. Did I have fun with the AIs? I have not personally interacted with any AI chatbots. But I know Zach has. The only AI I can say I've really messed around with is Novel AI, the like art AI. I've heard they're quite fascinating to talk to, these AI chatbots. I think my favorite thing here, let me pull this up on YouTube actually. One of my favorite videos that I've seen related to AI is on Gotham Chess. Yep, there it is. Let me pull this up in the obligatory bullshit window. It's this video right here, where somebody made ChatGPT a few months ago play against the best chess computer in the world, Stockfish, in a game of chess. And I will just say, you're not ready for the kind of shit that goes on in this chess match. Highly recommend you watch it. He does a great job narrating it, and it is fucking funny. Like seriously, if you know anything at all about chess, then you will be in fucking hysterics over how ChatGPT plays chess. It is so funny. Am I good at chess? I don't play on like chess.com or anything. And I can certainly say this woman here in the Monty Cam taught me a thing or two about how good I really am at chess, with how many times she kicked my ass at the game. But that's why I've been spending months playing a variation of chess on my phone called Really Bad Chess. And I came across a channel known as Chess Vibes. And I have to say, they're one of my favorite channels to watch nowadays. Shotgun King is the name of it? Oh, yeah, dude, trust me, I know about that game. I have seen it before. If you guys want me to play that, let me know. Shit, I'm hiding chat. Let me fix that. I was typing chess into my Discord server, so let me know. Let me go to the Discord window. So I want to showcase this. If you guys aren't familiar, Really Bad Chess is a variation of chess that you can download on your phone. It's an app created by Zach Gage. And basically the idea of the game is that all of your pieces are randomized. Let me find an image. God damn it, I'm gonna have to do some scrolling, aren't I? Let me go old. I'm trying to find a... Okay, I know I've got a I know I've got a like starting position for a board in here somewhere. So I'm gonna do some scrolling up. Yeah, here we go. Here's a good example of what a starting position could look like. This was actually a 2-move checkmate that I got on this AI before I got my 30-win streak on the daily boards. But yeah, basically how it works is all of the pieces except for the kings are randomized. and it makes the game incredibly volatile because, you know, for example, you've got like 5 bishops here. You've got to calculate like, okay, you know, are they positioned on, you know, my rooks or my queens in the back? And, you know, can I defend that, or do I have a better counterattack? There's just so much to think about earlier on in the game. And I love it because something I'm not really good at with chess is like knowing how and when to move my pawns and things about like pawn structure and all that stuff. But seriously, if you've never played really bad chess and you don't really like standard chess, I'd say give this a try, because it's incredibly volatile, but it's also really fun to think about. I play it every day now, and it's really fun for me to play, just because I like thinking about that kind of stuff right out of the gate, rather than, you know, openings and pawn structure and, you know, developing pieces and all that shit. Like, I love chess, but I would never want to spend a lifetime getting good at it, because I don't know if I'd be able to do that to myself. That's not the kind of thing I want to spend my life getting good at. There's a certain other game I would rather devote that kind of time to. And if you know me, you might be able to know where I'm going with this. Sonic 06? No. That'll give you a little hint. The only thing you know about chess are what the pieces are called. I was in a chess club when I was in, I think, elementary and middle school, so I definitely love the game. It's just after middle school, there wasn't a chess club at the high school that I went to, and I never really had anybody to play chess with except for different bots, and that just didn't quite do it for me, so... Oh yeah, Eric, trust me. Even after dumping over 2,000 hours into Black Ops 3... telling you? There are still high rounds I want to do on BO3. I want to do a 100+ game on Gorod. I want to attempt around 200+ game on Horizon Track, because I think I'm capable of it. And after seeing one of my friends streaming a high round on Moon, it made me want to retry Moon again. So don't get me talking about this, because I can go on for the rest of the night, and I'm being serious. My love of zombies stems back to when I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I still play it to this day. Not as much as I used to, but I do still like to pick up a controller and go for a high round every now and then. There's just something satisfying about being able to run a map for hours on end. There's just something really satisfying about that to me. You should play chess with us? Huh. It's an idea. Let me get a idea in chat here. How many of you have accounts on like chess.com? Because if you wanted to play chess with me, that would be the place I think where we would want to do that. It really is fun achieving high rounds. Yeah, another game I like to do high rounds on is another zombie shooter I know is Killing Floor 2. And I've been thinking about doing a 4th max round attempt on Killing Floor 2 sometime. You don't have one? You're not interested in chess? I don't have a chess.com account, but I've been thinking about making one, mainly because I've been thinking about challenging the different chess bots on chess.com just to see how many I could beat before I get stumped, before I just get stuck on one. Like I kind of want to use that to get a gauge for where my actual like chess elo would be, because I've never really thought about it, and I've never played any kind of ladder to really think about that. I think the only chess-related content that I've done is on the Discord server a little while back. I think it was sometime last month, actually, when I played against Monica in chess here, because she's got a built-in chess game in Moss here. That's something she actually really likes to play. In fact, hon, why don't we go downstairs? Because I want to show everybody something. Since we're talking about chess here, go downstairs. Yeah, see, it might be kind of hard to see, but she's got a chessboard right there. So she really likes to play chess. And she was the one that taught me that, yeah, I need to get better at chess. And so I did. She still beat me in a 7-game series of regular chess, though. Though I beat her in randomized chess, so take that for what you will, I guess. Anyways, we've been side tangenting for a little while now. I think I'm gonna get back to the mod now. That's where I played at 1800 bot. How did you do, Germany? I would like to know. I would be curious to know how you did. Followed a YouTube tutorial. I got a bone meal fueled sugarcane farm working. I'll be honest, I never did set up any kind of automated farms in Minecraft. You wouldn't mind if we spent a bit of the stream playing chess? I might have to think about doing a stream where Monica and I just play chess. Bots are really easy to beat, online is the best. Huh. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think a certain somebody here would beg to differ. But what do I know? To train, at least. I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the mod for a bit. Yes, she's thinking about all the times that she has slaughtered me in chess. As much as I didn't want Monica knowing I sleep with a plushie, it's not as bad as her finding out the other thing. You actually sleep with a plushie? I thought you knew that. That number probably means a certain level, so I don't know. I think 1800 is definitely in like the intermediate to low-ranking advanced range, if I'm remembering my ALOs correctly. So that's a pretty good rating, I'd say. I just made that up. So she didn't actually know. Fuck. If I knew you were just making something up, I would have denied it. But then she would have known that's not what it was about. Fair point. Oh well, I guess that's a fact you both know about me now. What, that 1800 was like beginner level? No, 1800 is pretty good. 1800 means you're like a solid player. She thought it was cute, though. I guess so. A cheeky grin spreads across Sayuri's face. Did you change your mind yet? Why? I stopped myself. Actually? Yes, I think I have. Really? Kinda? I talked about it with Yuri, and, well, she basically said I should go for it regardless. She seems to think Monica would like me back, too. She's right! Haven't played chess in such a long time. Yeah, I'm being serious. How long I've been watching chess videos now? Yeah, 1800 is a solid rating. Like, I think when you start to get to it, when you start to talk about, like, the advanced ELO range, I think that's, like, 2200 and above. Because, I mean, the best chess players in the world, they're, like, I want to say, like, 2700 to 2800 or higher for their ELO. That's talking about, like, you know, grandmasters today. And their level of ELO, so... Yeah. But 1800, that's a good rating, I would say. I'm kind of thinking maybe she is? I don't know. I could just be looking for things to make me feel like it.
I think you should go for it. Who cares if she's moving?
I do!
Well, you could at least enjoy the rest of high school together, and then... Who knows, right?
I let out a long sigh. That's hard to say, Germany, because Monica's level of playing gets better the more that you win against her. To make her feel like she's, you know, evolving her chess play as you do. One of the little details I appreciate about Moni. And the work that goes into making it work. But I would definitely like to see what Monica's rating is in chess at her maximum level. That would be very interesting to see. I wonder if anybody's ever figured that out. I might have to launch Moss to grind on chess. You know, that's actually something I'd like to see. Monica at her maximum level playing against Stockfish. That would be a fun match. She's right. She's absolutely right. I need to tell her. You're right. I should tell her.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Suri briefly jumps out of her seat. Alright, see you in a little bit, evil leapfrog. Alright, settle down. I still need to think about how I'm gonna do this.
Just tell her. Call her tomorrow and ask if she wants to go out or something, and just tell her.
Sayori, do you think I have nerves of steel or something? I'm not doing that. I'll have to run into her naturally and somehow just say it? I don't know. Ugh. Seems like this is gonna be hard.
It'll be worth it, though.
I sure hope so. If not, things could be more than a little awkward. I'll just have to see how things go, I guess?
It'll all work out, don't worry.
Amen to your optimism. Welcome back, Leapfrog.
I should probably head home, though. Mom's gonna worry if I'm not back soon.
She's gonna worry about you being here?
You know how she is. She's a worrywart.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? Stand and stretch. And Leapfrog, I wish I knew the answer to that myself. But this is just my little corner of the internet nowadays, so it is what it is. No matter how big or small, I'm always gonna love what I do. Come on, I'll walk you home.
Okay, let me just pack up.
Sari enters the kitchen to grab her things. While she does so, I grab my keys. Not long after, Sari's come back with her things.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, after you.
How gentlemanly of you. Practicing for Monica?
Sure, we'll go with that. Ooh, nice nighttime lighting. I especially love how they did the stars in the sky. The little things like that. Apparently, Moss uses Stockfish as an engine for chess. I believe I've read that. So that's how it adapts. It just ups the level until it hits the maximum level. So So that makes me wonder what Monica's maximum level is as far as chess goes. If it goes to the, highest possible depth that Stockfish goes, or if it caps at a certain point. Because, seriously, Stockfish at the maximum level is a terrifying engine to play against. Like, there's a reason even the best players in the world struggle to play against Stockfish at maximum level. Stockfish is just insane as a chess engine. I quickly locked the door behind me before escorting Sayori the short way down the road. After making it to the door, Sayori smiles. Might be that, or she caps at 2200. Huh, alright, so definitely more advanced. Definitely an advanced level of play, but not, out of reach if you put the time in to get good at chess. You'd be able to beat her at maximum level. Somehow I doubt I'll ever see what she has to say for beating you at her maximum level. I can't say the same about Pong, though. I've beaten her at her best at Pong many times. Also, what's up, Bradley? How's it going? We've kind of been sidetracked with chess for a little bit here. Apparently some people in my chat want to play against me in chess. So I was asking how many people here had chess.com accounts, because I don't have one. But I've thought about making one. After making it to her door, Sayori smiles.
Thanks for walking me home, Ben.
Oh! That nighttime lighting on the sprites. That is so good. Like I said, it's the little things. It's because I love seeing little details like this in mods. It is not common practice to do this. It is definitely a step above. So, kudos to Cryo for going the extra mile to make sure every detail is as good as it can be. It really is no big deal, Sayori. You literally live next door to me.
I still appreciate it, though. It reminds me you're still around, you know?
Still around? What did you... Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen anymore. Nowhere near that anymore. Good. She hugs me tightly. Give the bun all of your head pats, chat. All the head pats for Sayori. Good. Sayori lets go of me and wipes a tear from her eye. Night, Ben.
Good night, Sayori. Sayori made a quick mention of how it reminds her of how we're still around. You know, little gestures like this from us. In reference to, you know, Sayori's defining characteristic from the base game. If you know, you know. See you on Monday. She nods in response.
See ya.
Sayori trots off towards her front door, smiling. Once I'm sure she's inside, I keep walking. I let out a long sigh. There's somewhere I need to go. Oh? Where are you going, boy? I slowly walk down the quiet road, only the ambient sounds of night to accompany me. The sounds of my footsteps on the concrete sidewalk emanating with each step. I was gonna say, if we were getting close to the end of this in-game day, I was gonna call it a night once we reached the next day, but now you got me curious, game. Where are we going? Don't you be going giving me that look right now. I don't need this right now.
It's not far now. For a few more minutes, I see my turn. Here we are. Oh, here. The bridge. Also, this track feels a little bit loud. At least the start of it did. I was gonna go adjust the volume, but I think we're good now. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys. I feel my breath get shaky as I approach. Too loud? Alright, I'll turn it down a hair. Turn it down a peg. Why did I come back here again? Yeah, that's something I've encountered with a lot of mods. Where there's kind of inconsistent volume with the different tracks. It's difficult to get a good balance for all of the tracks. It's really something you have to pay attention to when you're going through all of your music. That, and you also have to consider what, mood you're supposed to be going for with each track. Oh my god, yes. That is an especially egregious example. Because you also have to ask yourself, is it meant to be loud? Because if the answer is yes, then it should be louder than the rest of your tracks. But not unreasonably so. It's a tricky balance, is what I'll say, and I'm not one to really have a good advice on how to do it, just that it's a very delicate balance. I almost never left, so why? I slowly approach the guardrail and look out at the moonlight. The serene sounds of the wind and the shimmering light on the water begin to calm me down. It's a quite pretty sight, I have to say. I need to face this place every once in a while. Once in a while, I think is what you meant. Oh, internet? It just disconnected for you? Leapfrog? Yeah, I've been there. I was having some disconnect issues the last couple of streams that I did. Oh, nice. Just to remind myself that I'm still here. I almost wasn't. I almost... No, that's not me anymore. Better than that. That was just bad time in my life. I won't do that to Sayori again. I won't do that to myself again. I take a deep breath before slowly exhaling. This place. There's so many memories here. My dad and I used to go fishing here. Dara and I would come and run around the bridge. We'd pretend that the boards were collapsing and we could only stand on certain ones. Things were simple then. Now, well, things are different. I still miss my dad. And I sure as hell don't miss my mom. But I can't complain. I've got a great group of friends. Who knows? Maybe something more. Being able to talk about this more lately has been helpful. But at the same time, I think it's got me thinking about all this more again. Especially with Sayori bringing that up. Oh, really? Really, Leapfrog? Well, I appreciate spreading the word. Wish I could just run from the past. But that doesn't get you anywhere. The road I've walked is a part of me, whether I like it or not. It's time to move on. For real this time. I open my wallet, removing an old Polaroid photograph of myself and my mother from when I was pretty young. I stare at it for what feels like minutes, feeling little emotion. I close my eyes for a moment, before immediately opening them and tossing the photo into the lake before me. I feel like this is symbolic. And Leapfrog, in regards to Undertale mods, there's at least one that I want to play. And I've shown my chat what that mod is before.
If you know, chat, you know. And it's this one. And if you're curious, Leapfrog, I actually have done a playthrough of Undertale. Several, actually. I did a standard playthrough, where that was just my first playthrough, my first reactions. I did a pacifist run, and then I did the unthinkable and did a genocide run. I want to say it took me over 100 attempts to beat Sans, but I did eventually prevail. And I think the next hardest fight after Sans was Undyne. That one, I think, took me a little over 50 attempts. Everything else wasn't that bad. Yep. Right. Undertale, but every character has a boss fight. Okay. Brad, if you want to go there, a whole game no hit run, no thanks. I'm not that good of a player. Yeah, that was when I started to get close, but it took a really good run to even have a chance. But yeah, chat, if you want to go there, Undertale, but against all the DDLC characters as bosses, if we want to go that route, then we have to include music like this. Fan-made Megalovania tracks that people have made for all of the Dokis. Also, if you haven't seen this animatic, please go watch this. It is so amazing. I love this animatic. It is so cool. Can you link that in the server? Yeah, let me go back. I'll send it in the video sharing portion of the server. And I'll just say, if you're not part of the server, the link's in the description if you want to check it out. Like Caleb's response to my announcement. Alright, I'm gonna ping that for the Bradster. There you go, Brad. If you want to check that out later. But I was looking for a specific Yuri Megalovania that I've heard. I think it's called Bloodlust. I think it's in this playlist, isn't it? God, I know I've seen it before. Fuck it, I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it later. I'll have to find it later. But it's a good one. I'd like to finish this day on the mod sometime. Oh, trust me, Brad, the link's always in the description. Every stream that I do on my computer here. It's always there. I always mention it at the start of every stream. Anyways. Yeah, that's why I always make sure to mention the description. Because I always put any important announcements or stuff you need to know there. That was the last photo of my mother that I had. So yeah, moving on. It's very symbolic. A sense of relief washes over me. This is how I finally move on. At least, it feels like the right thing to do. I stare at the moonlight for a few minutes, reminiscing about the good times I've spent at this very pond. I take another deep breath. Time to go. Indeed it is. I turn around and head back from where I came. Time to get home. By the time I enter my house, it's nearly 11:30. Them's rookie hours, mate. By then, I've been live for half an hour typically, unless I had a late start like tonight. I should get to bed. Got some running around I gotta get done tomorrow. That, I need to come up with a game plan for Monica. I make my way into the kitchen, quickly tidying up. Ugh. Dude, that's insane. Ever since I learned that there's a slot to add an extra SSD to your PlayStation 5, it's made me want to jump on that, both for that and for my laptop, because I want to get stuff like Payday 2 and Killing Floor 2 onto my laptop. I just don't have the space right now. No. When my brother brought it up, yeah, I never knew about that. I did not know that was a thing. Yeah. I'm gonna jump on that sometime to future-proof my PlayStation, and I still have to do something about that with my laptop. Well, no one's ever really mentioned it. Once everything's clean, I shut the lights off and head to my bedroom. Okay, so he was just cleaning up some of the china. I quickly change out of my clothes into some more comfortable sleepwear. Yeah, I just want to pick out one that I know for sure works. I just need to figure out what, size I want to settle on for my PlayStation 5. I know for my laptop, the most I would need for what I use it for is like 2 terabytes. But I don't know if that would be adequate for my PS5. Collapse into bed and shut off my lights. I feel the amount of walking and studying I've done today catch up to me as the exhaustion sets in. Only a matter of minutes I drift off to sleep. Alright. And that is where we're going to call tonight's episode. And as I said in my announcement on the server and in my community tab, I'm going to be trying to plow through this and the rest of the World of Dreams Act 2 demo this week, because there's a particular mod that I want to play this month, but I don't just want to leave these unfinished and start yet another playthrough, because I've been down that path before and I'm still in that boat, because I've got several unfinished series right now that are on hiatus. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know what ones I'm talking about. And I need to think about what I'm going to do with those eventually. The one that I can say, I know some of you probably know, Blue Skies. I've been thinking about seeing if anybody on the server would want to collab with me on Blue Skies. Just because Blue Skies was originally a collab series, and it would be weird to just go back to it as a solo series. Especially since it's been over a year since I have played Blue Skies, and I don't remember anything about it, really. If you're not part of the server already, yeah, the link's in the description, and feel free to send me a request. Although I have to say, I'm not looking forward to the changes Discord's going to be making to usernames in the near future. I think it's a bad move. If you haven't heard about that, basically they're getting rid of like the 4-digit identifier numbers next to your username, and just doing what a lot of other social media apps do, where you have to have a unique username. If you didn't know about that, yeah, I got that announcement the other day, and I can't say I'm a fan, because I like the system that they have now where, you know, a set number of people can have the same username. They'll just have different hex values. With like your 4-digit identifier number. And you use that to differentiate them. Like, I feel like that works just fine. I don't feel like there's any reason to change the system, but apparently they want to change it. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much. And I tried looking on their support site, but I did not find anything on it. Because, yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of the change. And I think it's going to be rolled out on a, like, first come, first serve basis based on how long you've been on Discord. So, yeah. Not sure I'm a fan. Like I said. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. But I just thought I would mention that since we're at the end of the stream and we're talking about Discord. But yeah, as I've been saying for the last like 10 minutes or so, the link for the server's in the description if you want to join. I hope to see you there because I sometimes stream stuff there and I always post notifications for when I go live there first before anywhere else. So if you want to know when I'm about to go live, then that is the place to be. I didn't know all the crowds watched my buddy's streams. What is up, Oreo, dude? Sucks you had to come in right as I'm signing off, but we had a fun time with Emerald Affection tonight. Although we got a little bit sidetracked towards the last half hour or so. But yeah, I'm gonna just be doing a tear on a couple of Monica mods this week to clear the path for another one. And I had a lot of fun with Emerald Affection here tonight. I'm looking forward to finishing this one. I don't know how much is left, but we still haven't reached the point that we got to from the demo. But then again, I feel like the story is a lot more filled in. It feels like there's a lot more detail put into it. Because I was able to finish the demo in one session, I think. In one, like, 4-hour session before. So I'm glad they, you know, spent the time to add some extra detail. The developer did. So, yeah, good on them. Anyways, again, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. It's what I do at the end of the stream. And I'll check your DM in a minute, Brad. But, yeah, this has been fun tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and I better see what Monty wants. So, until next time, take care.